Hey guys, long time no see. Feel like I should probably do a explanation why I haven't been on YouTube for 2 weeks now. Actually, it's been, can't believe it's been 2 weeks. Time flies when you're in COVID. So, the past 2 weeks actually, I have been traveling to go see my family, and I haven't seen my family in it's a little over a year actually, just kind of right before COVID started. And after that, I couldn't see them because just the restrictions just keep getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And it just, yeah, before you know it is 1 year. So I had a little short window and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go see my family, my, baby niece, nephews and everything. So yeah, that's where I was for the past 2 weeks. And to make it worse, actually, I thought I uploaded a video explaining I'm going to be disappearing for 2 weeks, but it just didn't upload on YouTube. It just, when I checked it, it was on draft. So that's definitely on my part, and I just gotta watch on that one. Like, I don't know what really happened, to be honest, because sometimes when you post videos on YouTube, if you disturb the whole upload moment, and I don't know how I did it because my laptop was just here. I didn't really touch anything, but maybe just some weird Wi-Fi disruption or something. But it just stopped the upload, so it went straight to draft. So anyway, 2 weeks I was gone to see family, relax, and it was good. It was really good actually. But my training though, that's when it took the hit. So I'm just gonna go over the trades that I've had and just kind of how that turned out. So the Monday, last Monday, so 2 Mondays ago, yeah. So 2 Mondays ago was the holiday. So no one was trading, and that was the day that I was traveling. So once I got to the destination, I told myself, you know what, just like take it easy, just kind of don't focus too much on the number, And so first on Tuesday, I made $818, and I was just trading these Bitcoin related stocks, and I was like, all right, that's pretty good. That's a good momentum, good way to start it. On Wednesday, I had $310. Oh, by the way, guys, actually, I forgot to mention, if you guys want to know, so sometimes if I don't post a video, I always do post my P&L on Instagram. So you guys can go there and check out how I'm doing there, because that just takes like literally 5 seconds for me to upload that. So I can really keep up with that kind of commitment. YouTube, and on the other hand, YouTube takes a long time, especially if you're learning how to day trade like I am and trying to document it. It just, that is very crucial time that you're allocating to do YouTube while you could be using it to learn how to day trade, right? But I'm going to be getting better at that and just, try to improve on it, It's not only newbie money, it's also newbie filming and newbie YouTube, newbie videos, whatever you want to call it. On Thursday, I had a $36 loss, but at one point I did get caught up in a huge drop that I was down $800, but once I dug myself out, it was minus 36. But on that day, I paid around $300 worth of commission, so it was more like $336 to $350 loss, so that was pretty big. On Friday, I had a $616 gain. So overall, that week wasn't bad. That was good. So I'm like, all right, cool. First week while on vacation, it's fine. And the good thing is, like, each time I'm down, I'm always like doing fun stuff, like going by the beach, just seeing friends that I haven't seen in so long. It's a lot of sightseeing where I went to go see. So that was really nice, man. COVID really just put me in a weird mood where I'm just in the house, in this basement, learning to day trade, and I'm just like, I just became a hermit, and I forgot to socialize, and I forgot I had a social life. So once I kind of noticed I have a social life, and I went traveling, that was just really good for my mental state. So anyways, first week turned out to be pretty good. Second week though, this is where shit hit the fan. So Monday I started with a $201 loss. Again, I over traded the shit out of this, so I actually had like a $540 loss. On Tuesday, so let me rephrase. On Monday night, I decided to get this tiny home Airbnb with my significant other, and we were like, we should just rent this place out and have a good time. And we got absolutely wrecked, just super drunk, just having a good time. Just like that's what you do on a vacation. So I was like, I'm just gonna bring my laptop just in case if I like want to trade. And in this tiny home, it was, oh god, it was so sick actually. If you guys haven't rented a tiny home stuff, I highly recommend it. But anyway, so, and it's like a sea cam, right, that's been converted to a tiny home. So there's 2 layers on the top. So on the bottom you have your living room, the kitchen, the shower, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And on the little top area, you can take the stairs on the left side, which is like another lounge area, and on the right side, which is a little bigger, is where the bed is. There's also another TV there. So on the left side, where it's a little lounge area, I kind of converted that to like a trading thing when I was just like wasted. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna trade, screw it, like I'm gonna bring my laptop, set it up. And so I set that up, and Tuesday morning I wake up and it's like 6:20, so I had like 10 minutes to get ready. So I was like, and you know what's weird, I had this feeling in my like stomach where I'm just like, yo dude, you should not trade right now. And but I just totally ignored that, totally just put it in the back. And yeah, I get off the bed, go straight to that little lounge area that I created on the top left section of the tiny home, put in my laptop, pull it up, and I'll buy the dip of NCTY, some Bitcoin related stock that is a little more fast moving, but it was just dipping hard. So I was like, I got this, it's fine. By 6:30 I was down like $700. No, yeah, 640. Sorry, 640. I was down. Yeah. Then by 7:10, I was down $1,200, and this was 3 trades that I did, and I don't know what it was. As soon as I finished that trade, I just had this realization, like, you know what, like, you absolutely deserve that. Well played, sir. Well played, market. Like, that's absolutely on me. And yeah, so it's one of those things where there was no need for me to trade there. Absolutely. I was just in a very happy mood because I'm traveling. I had this tiny home. I was like, how sick would it be if I like made $1,000? But in fact, I lost $1,000. In fact, I could have used that $1,000 to stay there for a much longer time than I paid for it, right? So I think that was just a clear indication that it's easy to form that habit, or like almost this like addiction gambling side of it, or just like, oh, I want to jump in right now and just like literally roll the dice, to be honest. And that is just really, really bad habit. So I just dealt with that, and it wasn't that big of a mental stress for me, because well, obviously it is, because it's a lot of money, but the fact that I was trading, also the Wi-Fi wasn't the best. It wasn't super shitty, but like it was just definitely way worse Wi-Fi that I was using at home. So the fact that I lost money in a place where it wasn't really set up for me the night before I was drinking is absolutely my fault. Absolutely. So I just gotta, I could have absolutely saved 1,200 or 1,272 US dollars, and I only traded a little bit, so commissions came out to probably like 1,350. I could have saved that much money if I just chose to go back to sleep when I woke up hungover, like crazy. But anyways, I really gotta keep that in fact. In the future, I can save that money by not doing that. Wednesday morning, I decided not to trade because, you know, I lost that money. There's no need. So I was like, I'm gonna go for a hike. It's gonna be a great day for a hike, and it was a good day for a hike. So I'm hiking, and I just get, my phone is just blowing up from all these people saying GME, AMC, gamma squeeze, and I was like, okay. And I look at AMC, and it's at 781, and I see at GME, and GME is just like rallying up. It's like $51, $52. I was like, oh, okay. So, all right, I'm just gonna get like 1,400 shares of AMC and just go. So I buy it, then I literally hike for like 10-15 minutes, and I check my phone, and I notice I have 0 service. I'm like, fuck, like I'm gonna lose another like $1,000 today if I don't get my shit together. So I hike up as fast as I can to the top of the hill. I get there, and I check my phone, and I'm up like $1,800 or something. I'm like, holy shit, like, and GME is like double. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is GME double and AMC is just like up 20%? So I was like, okay, I need to go down and go to my computer. So I'm like running down this hill, passing people, like parkour, hardcore shit. And I go to the bottom, and now I'm only up like $600 because it dropped a lot. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not really gonna mess with this. I'm just gonna take my profit and called it a day. It took $600, and I'm glad I did. Well, actually, it did go up in after hours, but looking at it now, it's it went down to that $788 price that I paid for it. You know, so that $600 gain is almost like being lucky, to be honest, and that's why, and that's the kind of part of that that really kind of scares me a little bit, because on that the day before I just woke up from my tiny home and traded and lost that. The day after I was hiking, like, and I was just on my phone putting in order. I bought like 1,400 or was it 1,200? I think, but like over 1,000 shares, and just left. Just I was like, I'm gonna put that in, boom, I'm gonna go hike, and I left. You know, I entered a spot that had no service. So these are things where I would have never done the past 2 months. So it was just kind of becoming more and more clear that mentally that I'm not there. Like I'm losing my mojo, and that was a perfect segue to how Friday ended. So Friday, I ended $650 down, but I overtraded the shit out of this one, and I had $400 worth of commission, so I had a little over $1,000 that I lost on Friday. So overall, this whole trip costed me a lot of money on vacation, and each time I lose, I just keep telling yourself, well, like, you only deposited $3,500, like, and now I have sub $10,000 in the account. But when I went there, I had like over $12,000 in the account, and so I was just like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's just money that it's not really your money. It's the money that you get from the market, but it's not. It's my money, you know. It's like when you go to a casino, you start with $100 and you work your way up to $500, then you lose $100, and if you are thinking of it being like, you know what, like, I came with $100, if I leave with $100, then I'm good. But that's not the right mentality. Like, the right mentality is you actually lost $100 of your own money, you know. So that's how I gotta look at it from now on. I've earned every single dollar that I have on this account, and I did it because I really liked what I'm doing here, and I worked hard at it. So if this month of March, which absolutely sucked, absolutely wrecked me, if it is a part of a learning process that I need to, you know, just live through it, accept it, and let it improve my day trading skills, then so be it. You know, that's what's gonna happen, and the fact that I still have an account that is close to 10,000 is still good. That I still have a lot of buying power to grow the account, but also do have a lot of buying power to also blow up the account, right? So I got to keep that in mind. So with that being said, I am creating a new video where I'm coming up with a recovery plan. So I'm just gonna ask myself, like, what happened, dude? Like, why did you do this? What caused this? How are you gonna do this? What's your max loss? If you break this rule, what do you go to? Like, what's the next thing? More like a flow chart that just kind of like, if this thing gets activated, it goes to this thing, you know? So that's gonna be pretty good. So I'm gonna try to have that out by Wednesday. And a few other announcements is I bought a course that from a place called Quantra that teaches you how to code day trading, or just code any sort of investment. It was like around $1,100, so it's a little pricey, but it will teach me a lot for a beginner. I'm not expecting to, you know, next month be coding some shit up, but I'm just trying to be more proactive in the future. For some reason, deep down in my heart, with my vast knowledge of day trading, I feel like retail traders are going to rely on some sort of algo trading in the future. So I don't know if that's going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 years from now. I don't know. But if I am going to learn about day trading in general, might as well add this algo trading to go side by side, so I could also develop this useful skill that's going to help me in the future. So yeah, that's the announcement. And the other one, just I'm going to try to really keep up with YouTube here and just trying to get better and better with my uploads. I know I've been, you know, off the track, and I think a lot of that is due to the fact that it's been such a rough month that you know, it's so much more easier to upload a video when you just like boom, end the day, and you're like, all right, I made $1,000. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go talk about how I made $1,000. You know, like, just naturally, of course, it's easier to keep the show going when the show is good, right? But when you're struggling and you're going through this thing, which is very actually useful to a person, you know, failure is very useful. It's hard to find that motivation within that state for someone to keep going. But I'm gonna try, do my best to stay true with posting the videos. If I do fall behind in posting my daily videos, please go check out the Instagram, because I post everything there, because that one's just so much more easier to maintain. But yeah, beside that, just that's pretty much it, you know. Just a quick recap. Just shitty months, good learnables. Market absolutely wrecked me. I think a lot of people got hurt this month, but it's okay, you know. I'll file my grievance letter to the SEC. Let's see if they do anything about it, but I doubt it. But yeah, you know, I think this is a really good part of my career right now. Well, not career, but good part of my journey. Just that I survived it. This month sucked, and I survived it, and I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna leave you guys with that one, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Please make sure to check out the video that I'm gonna post in the next few days. I was just gonna outline how I plan to recover from this loss, what my new rules are gonna be, and how my old rules were and how they helped me out so far, and if I'm going to revise those rules, kind of thing. So I'm just going to do a big shakedown of everything. So I highly recommend that video when it comes out. But beside that, guys, be safe out there and don't get eliminated, okay? Peace.